What's up? What is up? So just here working on a beat, just trying to get some things going. So we work the sequence out here. There we go. There we go. Just trying to test this out. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's up? Yes, sir. Try to play that beat back here real quick. Let's see. So like what I used was the Cymatics Good Life melody on here. So I'll play it back real quick. And then I got it like -6 on here. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to draw that in there. So again, it's like -6. Let's see here. If you got questions, feel free to let me know. Just trying to kind of go through some projects right now. was a fun project to work on. Let me do another one here. So I had gotten, where was this kit at? Oh no, I have it on here. Cooking Souls kit. There we go. Yeah, cool, like a jazz loop thing. Let me find it again. Okay, that might work. That might work. Let's see. Fix that real quick. Change the tempo down. Let me just get a kind of drum thing going. Let me go. Oliver always has dope shit on there. Oh, probably in here is where it's probably at. Okay. Let's do that one there. Go ahead and give this 4-bar loop. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. All right, so let me go. Let me see. Clap.
You know what that means?
Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay. Gotta have boots and hats. I'm gonna try to do a little kind of trick here. I'm gonna really pan it, filter it, do a copy of it. There we go.
You know what that means?
Whoa.
You know what that means?
Take the sync off.
You know what that means? What that means?
Alright, so I probably won't use that. Okay. Probably use them too. This. Alright, let's see here. Try to find a kick. That hits pretty damn hard, but let's see. Let me adjust for that there. There we go. I don't want such a long attack. Maybe to there. There we go. there. Totally butchered that. Okay. Make some velocities here. Just want to grab those. See, right there. Dang it. All I want to do is copy those, put that right there, Command D, Command V. No! Why are you doing that? Alright. Alright, we got something solid there.
Don't you?
Gotta do like a layered kick there. I'm trying to get that initial little hit. There we go. Alright, I think I got something solid now. Yeah. So what serum effects it is. Of course, my window has to be over here. Alright, I'm gonna do a bass line on this. Boom, 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 boom. Bada boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I think I got something there. Okay, so let's try this. Then if you want to shift, you just go to bring that down, D sharp. wider to it. Or like a vocal something.
Hey,
Chuck, fuck you, pay me.
more fire.
Yeah.
That might work. I just wanted to have a vocal that was like subtle in the mix, and then add a more like main vocal. I'm gonna check what vocals might work. Maybe a shot in the dark.
I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know
that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go.
Okay, getting there, getting there, getting there. Some vocal processing on this, solo this.
I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I
Alright,
am
let's see.
ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know
Alright,
that
let's see.
I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I
I wanted
wanted you
you
to
to know
know that I
I'm
am ready
ready
to
to
go.
go.
I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that I am ready to go. I wanted you to know that.
Nah. Okay, alright. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jersey. Just trying to mess around with some stuff. How was your Christmas, man? I think I spelled Christmas wrong. There we go. So on the drums, I always try to do like these little hi hat kind of adjustments. So let me like, because if you kind of look at it, I thought I did velocity change right here. I did like at swing, I got 25, and then like I do two hi hats on or I guess my second hi hat. I got it pan to the left. The other hi hat I got pan to the right. Yeah, I I do I do use quite a bit of VSTs. I do use samples, and I do use Serato effects. So I kind of use the trifecta, but like normally the ones I've been using a lot right now has been the knock. Or I'll move it over. There we go. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. This is a like a drum plugin from Decap. It's kind of like the OTT like over the top compressor, but it has a lot of extra like features on it. Where you can add like a sub right here. Has like a limiter. Has this other one called like air. Kind of gives it more mids and highs on there. Then you got punch, saturate, wet, in and out. As far as like dry wet, let's see here. I tend to use that one. Um, Nectar for vocals to do a lot of vocal manipulation and processing. The Ozone 9 half the time for like mastering. It actually comes free with Serato. Like if you sign up on Ozone, I think they still have it where you can get that free, like that version. And then before Knock, I was actually using Sausage Fattener for drums. And then Serato Sample, the Serum Effects. There, for that transient one, it would be, you know what? Let me do this. Let me save this. And then I'm just going to open up a new project and I'll just do like drums and processing on the drums. So let me just get this one. This Stop the Drums is ridiculously dope. All right, I'll just mess with that one. Ooh, that one was a tricky one coming out the mouth there. Let's see here. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the tempo at like 80, and I'm just gonna go through some of the effects on there. Oh, I got you. What what VSTs are you using, Eclipse? Which ones are you using? I'll tell you this: if you're using yeah, Jersey, bro, it's from Stop the Drums. Let me see if I can pull up the website. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. Yeah, man, sometimes the IG algorithm freaking comes in clutch, and those things were ridiculous, bro. So I'm pull it over here real quick. So it's called SaveTheDrums.com, and then it's the Stop Drum Abuse kit. It's like a bunch of different loops. It's sick as fuck, dude. Yeah, um, on the older computers, it's tough. So I would say, in the settings, if you're running into a lot of delay, the main thing you want to check is your buffer size. So to get to that, you're gonna go to the little gear icon right here. Go to your audio tab, then go to your buffer size. So the key always is if you go down in buffer size, the more processing you're going to have. If the bigger the number, the less CPU you're using, but there's going to be a slighter delay. Yeah. And you also, especially on an older computer, because I was running into that, make sure you have everything else off. Meaning, freaking, like it would be like your any stuff in the background. Um, Try to keep your projects in one main folder, not scattered around, because it has to scan all that stuff. The way I've been doing it on this computer, it's a newer MacBook, is I put everything that's like samples and projects on an external SSD. And then on my computer, I just put all the plugins on there so that I'm making the computer just do all the processing on there and then have the hard drive running the samples and everything. Hopefully that helps you out. I know it can be kind of tough on there. Yeah, it might be probably not the buffer then. Just double check if you have any other background programs running because you might be surprised. You have a lot of extra stuff running in the background. If you take those off, you'll start to see a little bit better performance. And if you have to run any plugins that are like online based, good question. For me on the Serato packs, I'll keep those internal. I'll keep those internal. But you can though. You can put the Serato packs external though. So again, like it's called stop or savethedrums.com and then stop drum abuse. It's like their hip hop stuff. And however they recorded it, it's sick as fuck, dude. Okay. So let's do this. Oh, that's fast as shit. Okay. And my bad. I know I should put an announcement when I do these Serato streams, so my apologies. I do plan on doing them once or twice a week, and I will put a schedule up on there. So I'm just gonna run through effects as far as for like drums you could use. So one way you can do is like the compressor. You can do a parallel. Well, it'll try to like bump up everything, but you can adjust how much of that you want. Bet if they give you a, I mean, I'm not sponsored by them, but if they give you any feedback, tell them Gon sent you. Yeah, from freaking IG. They got me. I heard like 2 loops and I was freaking sold. I was like, hell yeah. They got like 2 homies on that shit. So again, this parallel compressor does boost up signal, but if you crank it crazy, you're gonna start hearing that snare kind of start get a little too crunchy. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll do parallel, and I'll actually do the limiter called cruncher together. And then sometimes I'll use like a third party plugin for the highs just to kind of tame them. Because, yes, you are going to boost the lows and the mids, but if it has hi hats and like really snappy snares, that high end is going to start getting piercing. So you got to be careful with that. I'm kind of trying to tame it, the highs and the mids. Again, this is all in Serato. So let's see. Let me add some more stuff here. We'll turn those off so you can kind of hear a comparison. Let's add it. Sometimes I'll mess with like the EQ one. No, not EQ, my bad. The mastering. Kind of louder EQ. It's all about like subtlety on all of them to kind of find the right mixture. Like you can make that stuff sound good with what they have as well. It's just like how you put it together. I know, bro, that snare is stupid on there. So my advice every time, like with all of this, is grab an effect and just turn it all the way to 100 when it's, or any effect. Turn any effect to 100. When it starts to sound like complete dog shit, bring it down, and you'll start knowing what you kind of prefer. And again, some people get confused. Like this over here is the effects for this entire track, like this entire like channel. These ones on this side is for like this one. See, it says pad one. You can add 3 more effects to that. Pad two. You got that as well. So some people might be like, well, it's a loop. It's cheating. I want to like play my own drums out of that. And you can. You just set your cues to each hit. So like we have our kick here. And then let me find the hi-hat. Then you get this snare. We get this one here. Oh shit. Let me move that over to there. And good questions, man. Good questions. What up, Hawk Q? So now you can kind of create your own kind of kit from that. So the empty kit, do oh shit. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah. So you can do it within here. You can also, if you use Serato sample, like put it on a track, put the drums in there too, and you're good. That's another way to doing it. What you guys get for Christmas? I'm curious. I got this mic. I got this new mic. I got that, and I got a stream deck. I'm trying to get into the streaming thing, but probably just to do stuff like this for the most part. Since I have studio is having, it's not, man. I mean, you can with them doing the alpha beta of Serato, where that's 16 pads. You don't have to have Serato sample. To be honest, you don't. But it's one of those if you're using like another DAW as well, if you're using Ableton or Logic or whatever or Machine. That was what I was doing before. I was using Serato sample in Machine. But no, you don't. I feel you. Oh, that Starlight for like on DJ shit. Man, that thing comes in clutch. Like for smaller gigs, like for me, for when I do those, that thing, love using that. I'm all about like just getting the hell out of a gig and being done like quick. And the venues will love you too for that. The only thing with that is on that Starlight, the output's not crazy loud. So what I would recommend actually, let me look for it real quick. There's this one box called Clean Box from ART that you can actually send output a lot louder. ART Clean Box. It looks like kind of looks like that. Oh, this right here. Yeah, I think it's this on here. So you can actually it'll actually let you output line level so you don't have to crank that up. Bro, studio is very very underrated. Um it's just one of those it's not that it's late to the game, it's just some people just aren't kind of on it. And that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, no, I use it for all kinds of stuff. Let me see here. Um Yeah, all from some stuff I was working on the other day. Again, good questions. Yeah, the Hercules Starlight. It's a nice little clutch controller, bro. Yeah, it was. What did I get myself? I think some plugins. I did like one plugin, a couple sample packs, and a pod mic. Or this one's the Shure MV7. Uh, Trying to just get cleaner audio, so I don't sound like shit on these streams here. What up, Kenneth? So I'll play this one I was working on here. So I was on the gospel end on this one. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I got to work on a few little things on it. I know the main lead, as far as just me listening to everything, minus that long ass percussion break. There we go. It's just adjusting that. So typically what I do is once I have everything done, I'll set it up as stems. You know what? Fuck it. Let me do it right now. So I don't think I set this up as a project yet to mix down. So let me check my external real quick. Ableton projects. No, I didn't. Yeah, I don't think I did. Okay. So what I'll do is, thanks, HawQ. Yeah, the vocals they were from a splice kit. Like I'll play it right now. I'll take all the processing off. Take all that off. I'll play it from the beginning there. Okay.
Fall short, your gaze upon my shoulders, all gold, heartbroken from the pressure. All I need is someone to stand by. Said all I need is one more sleepless night.
I just use that piece. But originally it was like for like a house because it's like 128 the tempo on it, and I'm at 180 or at 86 on there. So what I'll do is I'll go master. I'm gonna turn these off here right now. Export. So the question I always get. Thanks, Jersey man. Appreciate it, bro. There's this export stems that you want to go to. This is it. Like, say you're making a beat and you got to send it to an artist or whatever. Go here. Word of advice: change this to MP3 because sending waves to email freaking sucks because sometimes the file size is too big. So they're gonna be like, "Hey, bro, send me MP3." So make sure you do MP3 on that. For stems, definitely do wave for that. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. So there's this one confusion that happens is people will export the stems, but if they don't have this checked, it's going to send the whole drum kit as just one like waveform. And you won't be able to like really dial in each sound when you're trying to mix it down. So that's what that means. It means create individual files for each drum pad as well as one file for the whole drum's deck. So you're going to get separated stems plus the whole thing. So do that. Export. So before that, when you're going to export it, name it, put the BPM and the key. Reason being, if you do that, you might play it and you're like, you know what? You're going to be really dope, bro. If I got a saxophone player on this, the first thing they're going to ask you is like, hey, what key is this in? What tempo is this in? And you're like, shit, I got to go back to the project, check it out. So always, like, I'll name it like this. Kind of see. I'm going to go project, new folder. So this, I'm going to call it over my shoulder, 86 BPM, D sharp minor. Hit create, creates that folder. I'm going to save it as the same thing, over the shoulder, 86 BPM. All about prep, man. Like, do all this, it'll save you a fuck ton of time later on. Promise you that for sure. So now I was gonna export it all as stems. What up, Kenneth? So now I was gonna export it. The fun part. And so usually everyone's like, "Man, you use a lot of tracks." I don't know. It's just how I feel. Sometimes I'll just use like maybe three tracks at the most. I got homies that have like 80 for like some crazy EDM songs that they make, but in the end, it doesn't freaking matter. As long as it sounds good, who gives a shit? So there's some songs I like. It's just drums, dope sample, that's it, and it's real easy. But it's got a groove to it. It's all that freaking matters. So let's see here. While that's going, have any of you used Splice? Heard about Splice? Or like, hey, how the frick do I use it? If you don't, put a holler in the chat. Let me know. I think I still got some credits. Let me see. Let me see if I still got some. I doubt it. Yeah, I think I used them. I used them up. Oh no, never mind. Merry Christmas. There we go. They dropped some new ones for me. Okay, so I'll try to make something from whatever pack, whatever's new. See what's up. Let's see. Okay, I know we're kind of in hip hop mode. Let me see. Let's go in here. So what this is kind of like a beat maker's grocery store. You can get just drums, you can get melodies, you can get whatever on there. So let me see if you guys can hear it too, let me know. There we go. Okay. Let's just start with that one. Okay. So you'll have this little download on the side right here. This is your credits that you have. These are the different sections that you can choose. So if you're primarily looking for keys or anything like that, what I'll do is I'll play the demo. If I really like the melodies, then I'll use the filter just to go to the melodies. So let's see here. I think the other one's done. Yes. So open up a new file here. Save. I'll put, yeah, okay, I'll do save. New project. So I'm going to go to my desktop app of Splice. Make sure it loads it like it should. Yeah. For the most part, yeah, I'll use Splice and TrackLib. Those going to my main two I'll use. So let's see. So typically on here, I think it's just gathering up all my old shit. Okay, there we go. Sounds. This one hasn't had its midday coffee. All right, so we just got that one. Just gonna play it in here. All right, bet. Okay, cool. Let's get out of this browser. So with the app, you could just click and drag it in, just like that. So we got that in there. Now if I play right now, it's gonna be fast as shit. So we'll put it its original tempo, right there to 90. So typically I'll have it on this one shot mode and then just start from the beginning and then hit chops on my keyboard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If anything, if you got that much, you can always tell them to like freeze like your charge and then just go. My buddy had that. He had like 3,000 credits because they would always credit him every month. He'd forget. He's like, "Oh shit, I got all these." Okay, so kind of to my point, like drum loop sample. That's it. Maybe add a bass line. That's it. So I'll just go on this thing again here. There we go. Sounds 90 than a mother. Once I hear Christmas bells on it, I'm either waiting for Large Professor, Big L, freaking, God, I always forget his damn name. Lord Finesse. Lord Finesse. Yeah, he's the anytime I hear bells in his beats, I know it's going to be grimy as fuck. Okay. So since it went to the sample, it pitched the drums down -5. So just put this on here. So right now I can already tell that sample's louder than the drums. Another thing I'll do as well, if I want to layer these drums, I'll add. Oops. You know, let me go back to this on here. There we go. You guys doing any plans for New Year's? I think I might keep it a chill one this year. Here we go. Do that there. Snare. Ooh, that was loud. Loud as shit. just for subtlety. So what I'll do is I'll just copy how this pattern is and just layer it. It's like kick, kick, snare, kick, snare. Okay, have that there. And then I'll adjust the swing to try to have them like line up for the most part. Gotcha. Yeah, I heard about Looper Man. Never mess with it. Um, as far as on like other sample like pack or kind of sample area, I was using like Illmind's stuff. He had a lot of good stuff, and the snare Jordan from Jake One was good too. Fucked up. I meant to put a kick right there. I try to use everything internal on here. I know that one snare is like too freaking loud. And then, oh, I appreciate it, man. Again, it's just kind of what you find and how you put it together. I used to be in that mantra like I have to do everything manually. Have to like create my own kick, my own hi hat, my own snare. You can use a loop and adjust it. Like in the end, if it sounds good, man, that's what matters. You know, like I'm usually it's like other producers trying to prove other producers on shit, but dope is dope at the end. Doesn't matter. So what I do is like add a side chain to the sample. So every time the kick hits, it ducks the sample so you can hear the kick. Sometimes if you want the snare to come out a little bit more, you can do soft side chain as well and tell it to trigger when the snare hits. So once you have something like that, label it. I'm gonna probably call it just like the verse. So this is where like some people get stuck, where they're like, okay, I got a loop, but I don't know what the hell else to do. So one thing you can do if you get super stuck on something is just filter the main sample down, and you have a different section like this. Now the question is going to be, well, I changed it on the main, but when I go back to the other verse, it's still the same. That's why automation is your friend. So I'm gonna put this back to 0 right here. So I added this little zoom feature, so hopefully that helps on people watching it on a phone. So we have that. I'm gonna open up the robot to the sample. I'm gonna click on filter, and I'm gonna tell it to start down here. So now when I go from the verse to the verse 2, oh shit, damn it. Here we go. I fucked that up. What's the switch up? Now the other thing, muting shit is very helpful to keep like progression of the track, especially when you have like um few elements. It can get boring really quickly to some people. So like muting things can help. So let's see here. So to mute an entire thing, you go to the main little dot here with the name of the track on this volume mixer, mute. So now I have mutes. So I'm gonna actually set a mute on the fifth bar where you hear no drums, just a sample. Try to move it all the way to the beginning right there. Do the same thing with the other drums. Put that there, that there. Go to here. Boom. Move that there. There we go. Put that there. So now at bar 5, you're going to only hear the sample play. Then this is where you can add little extra shit. I typically, just my style, always like to add a little vocal kind of hit. Some people will do like Cookin' Soul, and like a lot of 90s like boom bap producers would do like horns and do it to where it'll go ba 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 da 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 da, like a little echo on a horn. Usually go to Soul's kit. Perfect. Right there. That's all we need. So right now it's like hella dry as fuck. So plug in. One reverb that I really like is from Valhalla. You'll probably hear it a lot as far as the vintage verb. I think it's like $50. Super clutch, man. Love using that. So it'll look like this right here. I don't want to have as much low end on there. There we go. Bring that down. There we go. I'm going to add 2 echoes to it because I really want the tail of that. Go there. Do another one here. Another one there. There we go. And I'll do a sidechain to it itself. So at least I'm having a ducking effect on it also. Whoops. I should put it on one shot mode. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Reverse the section. That works too. You know what? I'll do one of those as well. So I'm gonna add it to right here. 5 reverse. So what I'll do, I'm gonna make a copy of that, put that there, reverse it at the end, and then I'm gonna bring the whole filter back in on there. So let's see. Go there, there. Go to the very end. Make a dot. And then the filter is going to stop at the end right there. And then I shouldn't have that horn there because there's too much going on. Sometimes things can get too busy. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, yeah, you saw it. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the drums out at the end. That last little bar. You could do a fill also if you wanted to. I'm going to do a mute at the beginning as well. I kind of like doing this kind of technique where I can bring anything I want into it in the sense of, let me see here. Make sure I'm not talking out of my ass here. Okay, so I'm going to actually mute the sample right here. It's going to sound maybe a little unorthodox, but I don't know. I like trying shit out. Okay, there. So that little empty space, I can put whatever I want in there. You can do like, let's see here. It's gonna do like a yo kind of deal. Eh. Anytime I hear that, I'm like, oh, trap beat's gonna happen.
Yo, 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 yo. Ow!
A lot of yos.
Yeah.
Right there, perfect. Okay, that sounded weird. I'm gonna take sync off of that. There we go, and then pitch it down here. Do a reverb. I'm just gonna do the reverb they have. All right, just a little bit on there. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Just little. It's a little subtle. Little subtlety. True. I'm gonna rename this so I know what's up on here. We could fit a horn in there. You know what? I think he has another dope horn on here. Oops. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, if I like a processing that I did, why won't let me move that? There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna make a copy of this and then just bring this sample into there. So now I don't have to redo all this. And I think we pretty much have everything. Look at that. We just made a damn beat in less than an hour. It is very doable. Put hook here. Come with a little intro. Empty. Let's go here. Why still has that muted. Reset. Okay. Oh. Let me not mute that. Okay. So let me go to keep it real simple. Let's see. simple thing we can do is like that plays, and then we do breaker effect, and then it goes like right into it. Right here, breaker. So hit the robot, off and on breaker. Tell it to go right here. Oops. Move that down. Put that there. Thank you. Appreciate it, Jers. So now we have an intro. See how it's all coming together like a bunch of Lego pieces? Again, label your shit. Makes it so much easier. Okay. Ooh, oh. Man, see? There we go. That there. That there. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, I know that was off because I didn't make that 8 bars. There we go. Try this intro again. Might as well save it, right? The stream should still be up. On there, I have it where it should be recording on there. Um, if not, I'm gonna I'm gonna put my um info on here. If you guys just want to shoot me an email, sometimes I'll do like I got a couple guys I'll do like Zoom sessions just to kind of show stuff. Like I don't mind on there, or just shoot me on IG right there. And I kind of went on. I'm probably gonna do one video on mutes as well. Yeah, that thing really helps because sometimes you gotta have some like quiet moments to kind of let that person either rap or just to kind of change it up a little bit. Man, thank you, Haku. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. If you guys got questions, holler, man. No worries. And that's it. There you go. We got a beat ready to rock and roll. That horn, I'll probably fix it. I think I did too much damn echo on it, but it's all good. It's all trial and error. Again, we did this. We did the just going off of this sample and splice like 20 minutes ago. So, I mean, it's possible. You just have fun, put shit together. It's gonna sound like crap at first, but after a minute or so, you'll get comfortable. Again, we just listened to that and figured out how to make some shit out of that. So I might as well. I think I got another good 30 minutes. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, man. Much love. Appreciate that. again, good questions, man. Like good questions. I appreciate you guys being on here. Like again, I'm just trying to kind of make my New Year's resolution early of continually to just show what I do, answer what I can answer, and help who I can help. I know that sounded like a damn fortune cookie kind of thing, but you know, it is what it is. What it is on that. Okay, so let me see here. There was one thing I saw on Splice that I was messing with. That's dope as fuck. Jesus, that's sick. Oh, I mean, come on, dude. That's ridiculous. I mean, how can you not make something out of that? Even just you just sing on top of that, and it'll be dope as shit. I don't have the vocal chops just yet, but I guess a bit of practice. If not, I'll find somebody on Fiverr that can handle that for me. I'd say. Speed it up just a little bit. Yeah, and we'll do loop, drum, go from there. Mainly just getting ideas out. That's what's key. Just getting stuff out. Because if not, you're gonna get stuck, like not figuring out anything to make. You're like, what the hell? Can't do anything. Do anything on here. I'll go back to this one real quick. See if that matches. We'll see. Right? That's just asking for a crazy piano solo, like, or vocal.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So to that point,
Yeah.
I was gonna add these and just add a shit ton. Add a shit ton of reverb, and you're like golden on that. Put that on there. Put that on there. See what I tell you. Da, 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 Trying to do a really shitty imitation of strings. vocal like that. So vocal like that, I'll do the attack time much later. So like it kind of creeps in and doesn't just like immediately snap because sometimes it feels a little off. All right. So just try to live record that in. I'm gonna add an echo to that. Talked about piano. Just gonna add a piano in here. So I'm just using the acoustic one. Right now it sounds like complete shit. Again, reverb for that really helps. I guess I'm a reverb whore. Now that I think about it, I'm coming to terms with that. Okay, do that there. This sounds more lush though. Okay. So just trying out like this little one-shot notes on there. So cool little trick too. Kind of learned it from this one house producer. You can a little kind of technique I'll do is I'll filter. Okay, so I already did that filter. I'm a sucker for filter stuff. Okay, so let me just go ahead and make this filter automation here. I'll make a new one on this scene here. I'm gonna go to this here. Sure we're all good over there. Appreciate it, HotQ. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna do this like extreme, like high filter, and then go down. I'm gonna do it to everything. That's too much. Way too much. So I'm gonna do the one here. Just gonna kind of copy how that other one was. Bring the piano up a little bit more. Yes, sir. I'm just gonna add strings on top and just layer it together. Ah, dun dun. If all those bells like sing along to it, even if your singing sounds like shit, it helps big time. Dun 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 I guess that's right. I don't know why it sounds off. Might be the sound itself. All right, I'm gonna put that in the get it knocked out by tomorrow or the next day beat. I'm gonna call that smooth. Let me see. I'm gonna call it boomy lo-fi. I'm gonna call it boomy lo-fi. Boomy lo-fi. There we go. And with that, I think my time is up. Um, man, thank you guys for joining. I promise, and I keep saying it, I'm gonna set up a schedule. Let me know what times are good for you guys. I'm gonna try to see if I can just set a time that most of you can join. And yeah, feel free to ask me questions. Hit me up on IG. Check out the Serato Studio forum. I try to answer questions on there too. And with that, man, just keep creating, having fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.